We spoke about Dennis about a month ago, and you talked about how it's kind of early days in terms of his future and that consistency you want. I thought he had another good game last Sunday, and probably a big opportunity now from over the next month.
Yeah, Dennis is in a good place. The objective of the second part of the season was to find consistency on the pitch and in the training round. So we are more or less in this situation now, and he's now ready to be competitive in the Premier League, which is good. After that, we'll have 12 games ahead, and we'll see how it comes.
He's obviously done really well in the opportunities he's had. Is he kind of very comfortable now in terms of seeing as that Premier League player, in terms of that option becoming decided?
Yeah, it's a good option now. We didn't test his consistency across 10, 15 games because he was behind Ray, but we'll see. Yeah.
You mentioned Jocelyn earlier. I know it was only 10 minutes in one game, but you could see straight away he's got a huge amount of talent. How do you kind of see him fitting into the rest of the season? Is he a player who you think could potentially get opportunities in the Premier League, even if it is as a player you mentioned maybe?
Yeah, I think so. He fits the profile and the identity. So I believe for our wingers now, it's really hard to design a plan with 3, 4, 5, 6 consecutive games. Because of the difficulty and the demand of the Premier League. So it's more about 2 players for one position, and one can start and the other that can finish. Maybe you can start 2 or 3 games in a row, but you won't go all the way often. And if we can combine 2 and 2, they will grow, and maybe they will find the right level of confidence progressively.
And we spoke a bit about that right side. Obviously, Jocelyn's part of your thinking on that front over the next few weeks. Given that Granite's back, will Habib come into part of the thinking as well on that side of the pitch, whether it's from the start, whether it's within games?
It's still an option, so we'll see, but I like Habib in the middle, and he's powerful, he's intense, he needs to develop many things because he needs experience in this Premier League for sure, but his physicality and his ambition, his intensity is very important in the middle. Yeah.
When you look at Fulham, Regis, and there's kind of a number of clubs, you probably throw Brentford in, Bournemouth, who've come up, who've got that first season stabilised and then tried to keep kicking on every year. It's hard to do that, isn't it? And I guess when we talk about Sunderland in the kind of medium, longer term planning that you'll be starting to do with Flo and people like that challenge now, it's been a brilliant season. We hope you get over the line. We're confident you will. Keeping on building on that is going to be a real challenge, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's not a short-term challenge. You have to repeat it every year. And so starting from the Championship to the Premier League now, trying to stay in the Premier League, and you'll have, if we get this result at the end of the season, we'll have another tough challenge next year. So we have to keep building. And I think the mentality, the project of the club are aligned with that, but still a tough challenge, and we are not alone. It's really competitive. And
I guess in terms of that, you're learning new things about this group, about these players every day that will let you know how far they can go along that journey with you, because we've seen they were changing this summer. We know that the club's always been willing to make pretty ruthless decisions in terms of improving year on and year, and I guess you're kind of judging the players every training session, every game, everything.
Yeah, every game is challenging, and it's a test and an opportunity to grow. It's both. We have both options, and the energy is really positive. We are in a good place, and we are working like we wanted to work. And really, after that, of course, you will struggle at times. It's normal, but so far the energy has stayed really positive.
Regis, you laughed earlier when you were asked when you talked about the 40-point target. When you set out, was survival your first objective, or did you always think you would be able to do more than that?
Yeah, it was objectively the first objective of the season, and we want to reach that objective as soon as possible. If we need to wait a bit, we'll do it, because we know that this league is tough. After that, if the season is going well and the lads have good energy, still a good ambition without injuries and a good dynamic, we have to go further and as far as possible.
It's a long time since it's taken 40 points to stay up. You don't consider yourself safe now?
Not at all, no. It's not done yet.